Hello friends, I stumbled upon a video on TikTok and they were saying some of the actors who act in Thai BL are actually homophobic in real life. And I saw a picture of one of my favorite actors, so I decided to go on a research for 2 weeks to know if it was true or just rumors, and trust me, I was very disappointed. To set the record straight and for the sake of fairness and healthy discourse, this video wasn't made to spread rumor or gas anything up. I got into BL a year ago and absolutely loved every actor who are included in this video. I still love a few of them but don't support them or their actions, neither am I interested in their private life like I used to. Now let's get into the video. Number 1. Goat Ithaphat, best known for his role as Fauna in the BL series 2 Moons. He allegedly only took the role because he wanted to become famous. After his kiss scene with his partner in the series, he gagged and wiped his lips and made a weird look that seemed like disgust. Not only that, he had kiss scenes removed because he didn't like them. Like, why take on a gay role if you know you wouldn't want intimate scenes with a boy? In conclusion, he only needed the fame and wasn't there to represent boy love in any form. He refused to revive his role for season 2, which may have contributed to the change of casts in season 2. The series was set to be a 3-part series, but the leading man had no plan to do more than one. Like, what the hell? If you were going to use BL as a stepping stone, why choose a 3-part series and make it hard for everyone you leave behind? I was very heartbroken because 2 Moons was literally the first Thai BL I ever watched, and I remember being hooked and finishing it in just one day. If Goat didn't feel comfortable acting in a boy love series, he should have never taken the role in the first place. It was obvious that he was embarrassed to play a gay character, and seemed uncomfortable when he had to do flirting or skinship with his partner in the series. Number 2. Min Firovich, best known for his role as Tin in the BL series Love by Chance. He announced that he wasn't going to take on any BL roles anymore, which came out as offensive because he made it seem like he just used BL as a stepping stone to launch his career. The fact that he actively acted in BL series like Love Sick and Waterboy but didn't exactly get the fame he wanted, so he kept taking on BL roles and finally rose to fame after Love by Chance, and then suddenly he doesn't need BL cause he has gotten the fame he needed from it. He made it seem like he just needed BL roles so he could launch his career, and now that he has gotten it, he doesn't need it anymore. He could have just not had any other BL roles, but the fact that he needed to announce it publicly as to distance himself was a big fat yikes. So apparently he just played BL roles for the fame and actually doesn't like those kind of roles. So sad that he was someone I loved watching. When I found all this out, I was disappointed but not surprised. What got people even more pissed was when in an interview he said he would consider acting in another BL when he is old, washed up and runs out of money. Meaning he was only in it for the money? This really broke my heart because he was one of my favorite characters of Love by Chance. How do you say I won't be doing BL anymore until I'm old and need money? Maybe it was a joke. Maybe people misunderstood this joke, but the facts are his statement hurt many people and made it seem like BL roles are only needed for the money. And whether it was intentional or not, it doesn't change the fact that he hurt people. Number 3. Jong Chen. He played the role of Ming in the BL series 2 Moons 2. He answered a fan question regarding his sexuality by stating, "I am a man in real life" in Turkish. This was very offensive to many fans because it implied that gay men aren't real men. He pushed back on fans criticizing his choice of words and apologized later on. I naturally used to think an actor is open-minded because he plays a gay character, but to be honest, most aren't as open-minded as we presume them to be. Number 4. Perth Tanapan. I wouldn't say that Perth is homophobic, but I included him in this list because of how he and most cast from Love by Chance treated Earth, a fellow actor who is openly gay. They were making fun of Earth, blatantly made homophobic jokes towards him, invalidated him and straight up bullied him. There was even a hashtag trending back in November 2020 which said #ProtectKuhart. Like, how can you bully him for being gay, while you're literally in a gay series as well? What the hell? In this video I'll be posting, Perth is meant to kind of seduce the fans with his charms, and one of the actors say, "If you make Earth drool it means you are sexy." That sounded very disrespectful and offensive. Because someone is gay doesn't mean he'd find every male on Earth attractive.
ไปยืนหน้า
น้ำลายไหลได้แปลว่าไหนๆมาชูหน้าก่อนให้ผมรู้ว่าไม่พักโชว์มันต้องยังไงระดับนี้นะเพิร์ดโปรเฟชชั่นอลเราถ้าทำให้พี่เอิร์ธน้ำลายไหลได้ก็เท่ากับ4แล้ว
In this second video Earth was talking, and Mean suddenly threw a balloon at him. Earth brushed it off and kept talking, but they literally didn't pay attention, and made it seem like whatever he was saying was invalid and not important.
แค่จนแบบเขาเรียกว่าไง
เขียนมาได้ไง
ขอดีกัน
โอเคดีใจจังอยู่
ก็ครับผมรู้สึกว่าเขาเรียกว่าไงอ่ะบ้านหลังแรกรู้สึกว่าอบอุ่นทุกคน
ครับผม
ยังไงแต่รู้สึกว่ายังไงอ่ะต่อให้เราแบบแยกย้ายกันไปมีหน้าที่มีการทำงานของตัวเองอย่างเงี้ยก็ยังสนิทกันได้หมดเนี่ยเห็นไหม
ฟังอยู่เขามีสคริปต์ต่อ
โอ้ยครับ
บ้านหลังแรกไงต่อเขาพูดใหม่ฟังเลยนะ
รู้สึกดีใจมากครับดีใจที่เป็นส่วนหนึ่งของทุกคนแล้วก็หวังว่าเป็นความทรงจำที่ดีที่สุดในชีวิตเหมือนกัน
In this third video Mean was making a statement that filming with all the cast most times felt like he was in an all-boys school or gang, and then he looks at Earth and changes his sentence and say it's not an all-boys school, it's a gang of friends. Does this mean they don't see Earth as a male just because he is gay?
ครับของผมก็ฟีลเหมือนแบบเหมือนเราอยู่โรงเรียนชายล้วนอ่ะเหมือนเรามีเป็นแก๊งเพื่อนที่แบบอยู่ในโรงเรียนอะไรนะอะไรนะคะอะไรนะคะอะไรนะคะ ความรู้สึกเป็นแก๊งเพื่อนแบบที่ทุกคนแบบเอนจอยเฮกันฮากันอะไรเงี้ยแล้วพอวันหนึงอะไรนะคะอะไรนะคะอะไรนะคะความรู้สึกอะไรนะคะ
They make it seem like being gay automatically made Earth feminine. And this is sad cause being gay doesn't mean you aren't a man any longer. There was literally no reason for him to have changed his statement after looking at Earth. That was very unnecessary. In this last clip, the casts were jumping on Earth's bed and throwing his luggage. It might seem like they were just playing, but Earth looked like he was about to cry as he kept screaming at them to stop. This was so hurtful to watch, to be honest. And although it might seem like nothing serious, it was obvious they were all low-key bullying him. I won't say Perth is exactly homophobic, but I believe the fact he stayed silent when jokes were made, and even made certain jokes himself and was also involved with them belittling Earth because of his sexuality makes him pass the cutoff for this video. I kept the best for the last and the one that also hurt me the most when I found out. Number 5. Krist Purwitt. He is best known for his role as Art Hit in the BL series SOTUS and SOTUS S. Everything started with him not being able to handle so-called gay rumors properly. This is not an okay reaction. This was a reaction of a man who was obviously uncomfortable being associated with queer identity. If you want an example of how people who are not homophobic react to such rumors, you'd see that it is indeed possible to address these rumors without being an asshole. He called a fan a stupid idiot or stupid bitch, the translation varies, for misunderstanding that Gunn and him are dating. He was asked on his Instagram story, "Are you gay?" And he answered, "Absolutely no." With multiple angry emojis. I didn't see the need for him to be so dramatic over a simple question. He could have just said no or I'm not. But he felt the need to stress the fact that he wasn't gay, making it seem like being gay is a sin or a disgusting thing to be. In an interview he was asked about how he felt watching steamy boy love scenes in the series Friendzone, and he answered as, "That is not something guys would want to watch," so he skips to the straight couples. That is blatantly homophobic. I don't know why he doesn't realize what harm his words and attitude are doing and what homophobic places they are coming from, and I feel toxic masculinity also plays a part. His overall reactions to questions about his sexuality shows that being gay is a bad thing in his books, and that gay people in films that is, BL series are just something girls like but not men like him. The least actors like him could do is be mindful of what they say, analyze how they themselves might be homophobic, and try to understand the roles they are portraying, not just for the money but to also show that being gay isn't a bad thing. No matter how much I loved him and how SOTUS is literally in my top 5 best BL series of all time, there should never be an excuse for being homophobic. Once again, everyone is entitled to their own opinion on this matter. No one is forcing you to cancel any of these actors. If you like them and find them inspiring, that's on you. Great for you. What I won't agree on is people calling these actors misunderstood when they are all grown-ass men who said most of these words on camera knowing fully well what they meant. We are allowed to be angry and hurt to see someone we used to watch and like, talk that way. Some points above are more valid and some are less valid, but actors and companies using BL for their own popularity is definitely a real thing. Are there more actors who are homophobic that weren't included in this video? Comment down below what you think. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more.